Now, I'm gonna switch back now. Let me do this. Alright. I truly, and also I want to say, um, with, like, let's just say, I've gotten angry for years. I've been dealing with this for over almost my rest of my life. And honestly, and most of the time I don't really use my tools when I'm angry and all the time. Like, it just, like, I don't want to get into a bad place where I get sent into a hospital or go to jail or go to or like some kind of mental like asylum or whatever. And that almost fucked me up. And honestly, I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna stop getting so like angry all the time and stop yelling at others when I'm angry. I'll make sure the moment I get angry, I walk away. Cause I was almost gonna be gone and go to a crisis and go to a hospital. And I didn't want that to happen. I almost got sent to a hospital today. That was like, I, my anger is not a joke. My anger is real. And people like this gets me into a bad place. It's not cool, honestly. It's not cool. Like, honestly, I need to find some ways to not get super, angry. That was, and I gotta, and if I want to keep having friends, if I'm gonna keep having friends, I'm gonna have to use my tools, no matter what. That's what I'm gonna use. I'll still keep going. I'll still stream. I'll just get angry less. That's what I want to tell you. And just gotta let you know, I'm an overthinker too. I overthink things a lot. I get and plus I play games and games do piss me off too. If there's a game and if something pissed me off, I'll make sure to use my tools this time. Cause I gotta remember that it's about having fun, not getting angry. It's about having fun, and I need to look for the fun in life. Just because and if someone's and people got and let's just say I don't need people to control me. I need to control myself. I don't need to worry about anybody any person like controlling me or whatever. I need to worry about myself. That's what I'm worrying about. Myself is the only thing I'm dealing with. And I don't want to get to the point where I'm gonna lose myself or not act like myself. I gotta realize that do what I need to do. Use what I want to use, and not get to the point where I'm gonna get angry. Like, and if you just get angry, you're just gonna lose friends. So if I'm gonna give you advice for people, I'm gonna give advice for people. If you are dealing with the same thing I'm dealing with, severe anger issues, then use your tools. Use the deep breathing. Use walking away. Use all that kind of stuff. Don't continue getting angry. Otherwise, you don't end up in a hospital like I would do. Because I was ending up to a hospital 3 years ago. So let's just say we're gonna I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna not let's just say my stress. I get angry and then I get really stressed out. So I'm gonna not. So I'm gonna promise to myself that I'm gonna use my tools. And plus, I'm also. So let's just say, I want to keep streaming. I like streaming. This is what I like doing as my thing. And I don't and I don't want to continue. And I know I'm a good person. I'm not. I even though there's some people saying stuff to me like saying like, idiot, I'm an idiot, I don't know what I'm doing, or just, or for some reason they're like, saying like, they're like disagreeing with me. I, I'm gonna make sure that, I'm gonna say it's not big of a deal. Um, People are normally like that. You don't, and I don't need to get angry at myself for doing that. I'll make sure that I do the right thing instead of doing, and I don't really need to listen to them. If they're gonna keep going, they're gonna keep going. If they're gonna, and I need to, and also I'm gonna, and I just gotta realize that I need to. Hold on, let me slow down. I just gotta realize to myself that it's not about medication. It's not about my anger. It's about what I. It's about what I think about, like what I can do myself, and what it's about what I think is best for me, or what I think, or I could use. I better off than just use like anything. Like I'm gonna use a white. I'm gonna get a whiteboard. Like I'm gonna have like a whiteboard on the top of my computer and make sure I remember those things. I'll remember to look at that whiteboard and remember to so I can be so I don't like get to like another I can get zoned out or get like completely all like messed up or whatever or at like some I like I'm like I don't like I mean let's just say that's better I'm better off gonna be doing that from now on. Like my mom gonna like I'm gonna make sure to act like an adult now since I'm gonna turn 19 this year. I can't be acting like this. This is just childish. I'm gonna act like an adult, and I'll make sure to act like an adult, and I'll make sure to use all my tools all the time. So, so, because I know Bobby most of the time.